Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Battletech. We're about to just launch the, I guess this is the main story contract. And yeah, the benefactor one. Travel to Bellerophon to meet your new client. Our mystery client is waiting for us at Bellerophon, Commander. Like I said, I can't personally vouch for her, but she's rich, and her credentials seem to check out. We shall deploy. In orbit, Bellerophon. Anna Marie Centrella. Mr. Oliveira, that's what I'm going to call him. Thank you for honoring my request to meet. I am Anna Maria Centrella. You've heard of my family, I'm sure. Lady Centrella, this is a surprise. I wouldn't expect a member of the Canopian royal family to even know who we are, let alone approach us in such a non-traditional manner. This isn't a traditional contract, and I don't need Comstar asking questions. Besides, there's no reason to involve the Mercenary Review Board. I already know that I want to hire you. Have I piqued your interest, Commander McSquigums? Certainly, Lady Centrella. We wouldn't be here if you hadn't. I'm pleased to hear it. The job that I have for you is a relatively simple one. I need you to recover something for me, and I need it done quietly. In exchange for your services, I will pay down the interest on your rather sizable loans and buy you the breathing room you've been looking for. Okay, that's fair. How do you know about... You know what? It doesn't matter. Just tell us what we're supposed to be recovering. This. Oh, cool. Lady Centrella's image is replaced on a screen by a grainy photograph of an enormous grounded dropship. Ramshackle structures cling to it like barnacles. She's a derelict vessel, an Argo, one of only 2 ever made. For over 200 years, she's been lying in that state on Axylus, a pirate moon in the heart of the frontier. I want her, and you are going to bring her to me. Yeah? And how exactly are we supposed to do that? I mean, that's a big ship, and she looks half cannibalized for parts. Look, you can see her ribs in the photo. I'm as enthusiastic about money as the next guy, but I'm a mech tech, not an aerospace engineer. And I'll be damned if I can get that thing flying ever again. Relax, Mr. Vertanen. I have an engineering staff on hand to attend to the Argo. Their leader, Dr. Farah Murad, has built quite a reputation for herself in the frontier. Okay. You'll find a jump ship waiting for you at Alloway. It will carry you to the pirate moon, where you'll clear a path to the crash site. Dr. Murad and her team will go to work on the derelict, and you will protect them until the work is done. Okay. This should all be well within your capabilities, Commander McSquigums, unless I've come to the wrong company, of course. You don't work on the frontier without learning how to deal with pirates. We can handle the job, no sweat. Then I can see no reason why you shouldn't accept my offer. Do the job well enough, and there'll be more work waiting for you upon your return. Mr. Oliveira will never find you a better opportunity than the one I'm offering, Commander McSquigums. I can promise you that. She isn't wrong, Bumpy. We were looking for a lifeline, and I think this is as close as we're going to get. Now we can handle anything you throw at us, Lady Centrella. I am to prove that to you on Axylus. Very good. I'll forward your contract to Mr. Oliveira. Your reputation as a freelancer is well known within the magistracy, Commander McSquigums. I hope that you live up to it. Me too. The contract for Lady Centrella's derelict recovery job is ready for review in the command center. We should follow up when you think we're ready. I thought we were ready. It's a 1 skull mission. We've been doing kind of half skull missions. It's probably relatively close to Detroit. Maybe it's in the opposite direction. I don't feel like looking at the world map. All right, we'll head there. Oh my gosh, that's worth a lot. It's almost as much money as we have right now. I haven't found any mention of Axylus on our star map, Commander. It appears to be a completely uncharted system. Makes me wonder how Lady Centrella knows where to find it, but it isn't my place to ask. Travel to Alloway and dock with the jump ship you'll find waiting there. It'll carry you to Axylus, the pirate moon where the Argo crash landed centuries ago. Further details on the job will be provided upon your arrival. Alright, we're taking the mission. Hopefully nothing terrible happens. Good. That reminds me, I want to see what weaponry we have attached to the Panther. I'm not going to actually change anything, I just want to see what it looks like here. So, PPC in the right arm. Apparently we can have up to 4 of those. So, short-range missile and a PPC, that's literally it, huh? Well, I guess. So it can shoot from long range and do a little bit at close range. Alright, that's fine. There's nothing to do. Alright, let's get back to the Leopard. And continue our adventure. Alright, we've made it to the old jump ship. So we're gonna get one of 2 ships ever, only 2 ships ever made. That's interesting. Banging noise draw you to the shared MechWarrior barracks, where you find Behemoth disassembling one of the Leopard's internal walls. Huh. There are already several panels neatly stacked beside her. She pauses, then explains. There's a few cubic meters of dead space back here. I'm making room so we can stretch without hitting the bunks. As reasonable as it sounds, the banks aren't going to like you modifying their property. Alright, we'll set aside the money to pay the fine, I guess. You look Behemoth in the eye. You know how the chain of command works. You have to clear changes like this before you start. She shrugs. Well, can I? You look over Behemoth's work. It's cleanly done with no hazards. Take a break until I make a decision. During a chat with Darius, you compare the cost of the fines to the benefit of the mech warriors and decide it's worth it. I lose 20,000 money, but I did increase our morale by 1, so that's probably good.
I've got the financial report.
Oh, the financial report's here. So, 70,000 bank loan interest payment, which should go away once we finish this mission. And a bunch of other random stuff. Okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. So, 257. We're keeping it afloat. That's fine. Onward. Should maybe check the store before we leave. It's pretty much the same as what we saw before. Nothing special. Alright. And we are jumping out of here. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so we've cleared the jump ship. And now we're going to, my guess is another jump ship. This is going to take quite a while. Alright, well we're there now. We've arrived at Alloway, Commander, ready to proceed with our current contract. Yeah, let's do it. Oops. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys and gals. Several hours later, uncharted space. It didn't seem to take my click at first, and then when I clicked again, it already transferred. I apologize, folks. If you can pause, you might be able to read it real quick before it goes through. It was unintentional, and now I missed it. I have no idea what it said. That was one heck of a rough ride. My stomach is still doing somersaults. That's because those crazy bastards used a pirate point to get us here. What's that? Non-standard jump points that exist inside a system's proximity limit, pirate jump points, or pirate points for short, are hellishly difficult to navigate because they tend to be much smaller than standard jump points, and are also subject to the effects of planetary gravitation. As a result, the odds of suffering a misjump when attempting to use a pirate point are high. If we'd suffered a misjump, a sour stomach would be the least of your concerns. The Leopard could have gotten irreparably mangled. Heck, we could have been irreparably mangled. The cautionary holovids they showed us at the Academy were the stuff of nightmares. When exactly did you realize that Centrella's jump ship crew was planning on doing? As we were on approach to dock with the jump ship, it was way out of position to use any legitimate jump point. Putting 2 and 2 together, I could guess what they were going to do. Well, here's the million C-bill question, Mayor. Mayor? Why didn't you say anything about this before we jumped? Because it wouldn't have mattered if I had. We couldn't afford to turn this job down, given the situation. I figured that ignorance was probably bliss. We'll talk about this later, Mayor, but for now, what's done is done. We're here, and there's money to be made. Let's focus on the task at hand. The Argos crash site is here, smack dab in the middle of a pirate stronghold. The ship, the stronghold, and everything around it belongs to a self-styled bandit queen called Grim Sibyl. Her gang is the closest thing that Axylus has to a ruling council. Grim Sibyl. Is that supposed to be scary? It sounds like the kind of name you'd choose out of a hat. What do their defenses look like? Well, they're patchy at best. I don't think that Axylus gets a lot of visitors. They have strong anti-air cover, but little in the way of ground-based defenses. I'm seeing a lot of vehicles, but battle mech activity does look light. Define light battle mech activity? What are we talking about exactly? Well, I can't put an exact number on it. All I have are surface scans to go on. From what data I do have, I'd expect the pirates to be able to field a full lance of light battle mechs, all of them in poor repair. There are mixed reports of something bigger. That'll probably be Grim Sibyl's mech. I don't have any information on tonnage or armament, but given the shape that everything else is in on Axylus, I imagine it's being held together with chewing gum and baling wire. Baling wire? Okay, what else do you have on Grim Sibyl? Before today, I've never heard of her. Yeah, I hadn't either. Centrella's intel says that Grim Sibyl mostly stays put on Axylus, but she's got at least a dozen pirate gangs operating under her banner, so she must have something going for her. Sibyl's bio is pretty sparse. There isn't a lot of meat here, just to note that she came up under Lady Paula Trevelyan, the pirate queen of the Tortuga Dominions, which is a bandit kingdom made up of entire systems of planets in the periphery. The Tortuga Dominion's ruthless raids are a thorn in the side of both the Federation's sons and the Taurian Concordat. Okay. I guess that's impressive, having been a personal connection to Lady Death and all. Paula Trevelyan was born in the pirate kingdom of the Tortuga Dominions and rose through the ranks to become supreme leader of its legions in 3015. Her reputation for bravado and cruelty inspires devotion in her followers as much as it does fear in her enemies. Okay. Lady Death? Really? I swear, man, these pirate names are killing me. What do you expect, Yang? These pirates they're pirates, not poets. Their only real job requirement is a willingness to kill for money. Are MechWarrior call signs really any better, Yang? Let me think about that one, boss. Squigs. No. No, I guess they're not. Very clever. Wise butt. Not now. Knock it off. Darius, is there anything else worth mentioning in that file? Or can we get back to talking about the mission? Well, it looks like Trevelyan and Sibyl had a falling out. That's not terribly surprising given the Pirate Queen's track record. Sibyl managed to survive somehow. Good on her. And she's been living on Axylus ever since. The rest of the report is just a rap sheet. Apparently our bandit queen has racked up an astonishing number of kills over the years, mostly against merchants and freighter crews, but kills all the same. She likes to get her hands dirty, and she knows her way around a battle mech. That's all I've got. So the pirates have vehicles and turrets and maybe a few battle mechs. Got it, keep going. The entire structure is surrounded by radar-guided anti-aircraft guns. Your first task will be to take down the radar tower so that Samira can approach the derelict. After you secure the crash site, she'll dock with the Argo and drop off the engineering team. And then they'll miraculously get a 200-year-old wreck flying again. Lady Centrella has bet a massive stack of C-bills that they will. For what it's worth, I believe that her chief engineer can pull this off. Now, I had never heard of Dr. Farah Murad before Lady Centrella mentioned her, but I did some digging after our meeting. She was telling the truth. The doc has quite a reputation. Supposed to be some kind of frontier engineer wunderkind, and a genius at bringing death ships back to life. We'll see. I wouldn't expect to find a really top-notch engineer this far outside the Combine. Hopefully Dr. Murad will defy that particular stereotype. We'll find out one way or another soon enough. Good hunting, Bumpy. I'll be keeping an eye on you from up here. Let's deploy, even though we have almost no time left in the episode. Alright, we're going to leave your spider behind this time, Decker. And we're going to let you roll out with the Panther. It's still light, even if it's a bit solid, or a little bit slower, but it's a bit more solid, so we'll keep you at a distance, at arm's length, and hopefully you can do some work. Alright, let's deploy.
MechWarriors, prepare. Yeah.
Facing matters. Remember that a mech's rear armor is much thinner and lighter than its front, so use that to your advantage.
Or the enemy will use it to your disadvantage.
Destroy the radar towers to bring down Grim Sibyl's anti-aircraft guns. Proceed to the Argos crash site. Defend against Grim Sibyl's pirates while Dr. Murad's team restores power to the derelict. Well, this has got disastrous implications written all over it. This seems straightforward enough, but be careful, Bumpy. We don't know for sure what you're going to find on that moon. And we've had enough surprises lately. Also,
Command interface initiated.
Isn't the lunar biome, like, problematic for heat or something? I vaguely remember that. Welcome to Axiolus, Commander. It's every bit as charming as you'd expect a pirate-occupied moon to be. You'll find Grim Sibyl's radar stations just ahead. Defenses appear to be limited to turrets and ground vehicles. For the time being, at least. We know that Grim Sibyl has at least... Hey, they spelled it wrong this time around. Have at least one lance of battle mechs, so be ready for anything. Be careful of the pirates' turrets as you make your way into the base. They pack a nasty punch, and they can also sensor lock your mechs. Aim for the turret generators, and that'll be the fastest way to neutralize the threat. After the pirates' radar stations are down, you'll be cleared to proceed to the Argo. Good hunting, Commander. Knock out the radar cover, crush any pirate resistance, and secure us that derelict.
Thank you, sir.
I shall do just that. Or not. We'll see. Decker, I want to take a look at where is your thing. The Panther... Well, we don't know what... I'm assuming you're still a 4. I realize that it is an assumption at this point, but... It's an assumption I am willing to make.
On my way.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, it's definitely slower moving. Ah, there's a turret generator. Alright, so we definitely want to take that bad boy out. Alright, I'm going to reserve for right now with Decker. Do we have jump jets with him?
What's up, boss?
We do. Alright, turrets are there. Can we... I don't think we can go outside the operational zone. If we sprint there, we should be still outside of their shooting range. I'm going to try to move up with squigs and crew, and I'm hoping that this all works out.
Waiting for orders.
Come on, glitch.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Okay, I'm gonna hunker down.
Receiving you.
Okay, I'm gonna move there.
Moving out.
I don't know how we're gonna be able to actually hit the turret generator. Maybe if we get up here. Let's see what happens. Do the turrets get to go? Well, they do, but they didn't actually get to do anything on us.
Orders?
Okay, so if I move there, I've got a kind of a clear shot. So I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna try to hit that with my PPC.
No one else singing this. Wake up, you idiots! We've got company.
That was nice.
But they're driving giant battle mechs.
Oh, nice.
You can't fight it.
Any more objections? Good.
Probably not.
Get out there and fight.
Probably not after that. Any more objections after she murders the guy? Alright, well I don't need to fire all that. Let's just go with the autocannons.
Engaging target.
Oh, I say, I feel like that should have destroyed it. I was a little surprised that it hadn't gone down yet. Okay, and then the other one is over here. One of the turrets is still standing.
What's up, boss?
Alright, well, we'll take out the turret and I guess the vehicle that's going to probably move up after we take down the turret. Yeah, let's unload everything.
Firing a full salvo.
Hopefully it doesn't survive. Looks like it did. Alright, Glitch, it's going to be up to you.
Good to go.
If we jump, there we go.
Affirmative.
We're going to burn a little bit of our energy here, but it's going to be okay.
Got it.
PPC hits, it's done. Yeah. Cool.
Dang, you're dead.
Bang, you're dead. Yes. Well, if they decide to move, we should be fine. Like, we should be able to just end this. They'll probably get a free shot on us here. No?
Additional enemies detected.
Huh. I'll probably reserve one more time, maybe? Maybe not. Well, I guess I'll scoot up. Okay, we see a third. I'm going to take some shots at this. Might as well. It's one of the things that we have to destroy, so I might as well throw it all in there. I don't know if we have enough to take it down in one volley. Oh, something's moving. Alright. Almost. We almost took it out in one volley. I don't think we're in any rush to finish it off, though.
Engaging jump jet.
Is he like on a like the downslope and I just can't see him there? I sort of want a sensor lock, but I think I'd rather just hit this guy if I can.
I've got a sensor lock.
Oh, nope, I didn't switch back. Well, that was a mistake.
I hear ya.
I know, I'm full of them. That's kind of a thing that I do. Sorry, the Shadowhawk probably has the follow-up. I'm not super concerned with it. Alright, we're gonna go with B on this one. And that's it. A and B.
You get a headshot.
If we land this, it dies. Yeah, 100%. Because the PPC is strong. And the missiles are going. Hitting and not killing. Because of course they didn't.
Good to go.
Because of course they didn't kill.
Moving to position.
Oh, we actually stepped forward, huh? Yeah, I probably should have paid attention to that.
Target
Well,
confirmed.
it's down either way.
He's knocked out half our damned radar cover. You better get those LRMs online now, or you're gonna learn what a belly full of laser fire feels like.
What a belly full of laser fire feels like, me lassie. Yes. Hey, there's a bulldog. I don't know exactly what a bulldog. Oh, jeez. I think that's a large laser it just fired at us. Missed, thankfully.
Showing minor damage.
That could have potentially been bad. Eh, did some tiny amounts of damage there.
Damage minimal.
Oh, the Vindicator is getting the missiles fired at it. Oh, it's actually not good.
Is that it? I'm barely scratched.
Yeah, I wouldn't mock them. if I were you.
Receiving you.
Probably wouldn't mock them. Just saying. Alright. Let's fire into the hole again. And it was not enough. Apparently the bulldog's fairly legit. I wonder what shot us.
What can I do for you?
Can Glitch make it there? No. Alright, Squigs. Get over there and do some damage. Alright, fire the entire salvo. Super dead. Very nice.
Enemy unit destroyed.
I'd like to at least take out the other side before we break off the episode.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I am not positive that we can make that a reality, but I'd still like to try it. Ah, that must be the LRMs, long-range missiles. They got launched at us. Alright, PPC can't be used. LRMs might be able to. Nope, did not do a whole heck of a lot, unfortunately. I don't really... Alright, I'm gonna go here.
On my way.
This might be a mistake. I'm gonna say there's a medium chance that it is a mistake, but might also still be absolutely amazing.
Fire.
This will not be enough damage, though. Oh, it was really close. Alright, the last couple vehicles are moving. I don't know what that is. Apparently, we're not supposed to, because it literally had a question mark. Ooh, the Vindicator just got slapped and fighted up into the head.
They've got a sensor lock.
Sensor lock on you. Here come the missiles.
Okay, that was bad.
We've definitely seen better
Good
things.
to go.
Alright, Panther. Can you land the long shot on the turret? I hope so. Good luck.
Target confirmed.
That didn't destroy it? Had to.
That's that one.
Yeah, it destroyed it, right? Yeah, okay. Well, we took care of something over there. We did not take care of the missile launcher up top. So that is still existing. The Scorpion's moving forward. I'm not sure what that's going to bring to the table. It's like the Panther took a tiny bit of damage there. Not a big deal.
Standing by.
I'm going to say, with a fair amount of certainty, that I'm going to step up here. We're going to try to face tank a bit with the Behemoth. Well, I guess technically it's what? The Shadowhawk. I want to take this thing down. Going for the all-in play.
Firing full complement on it.
And we are quite disappointed with the all-in play, as it did not do anything that we thought it was going to do. Okay, I have a chance to do some good here. I also have a chance to overheat very, very, very easily. Okay, we have this shot, and then we have the shot over there. That's just going to be this one. Okay. Too much heat by a lot. If we lower the lasers... There we go.
Engaging target.
Okay, we took down the big scary vehicle they had. It's sad that there are scary vehicles, but
Enemy unit.
apparently that's a thing. So, that one was not super nice. I would have liked to have punched it in the face. That would have pleased me. I think our heat's okay. We'll see.
Position.
We're definitely going to have to take that thing down, and then maybe we can... I'm not even going to bother with that. I'm just going to target this guy. PPC, let's make it happen. Yeah, you landed it. Okay. So I think the major threats are now taken care of. There's still 2 vehicles and a mystery something lingering on the outskirts. The striker, from what I know of the game thus far, not super powerful. So that's good. And was this the Manticore or something? Scorpion. It's also not overwhelmingly exciting, so...
Commander?
So I'm okay with this. Alright, so if I just target you, and I land that PPC shot... Oh, no, it won't be enough. Because... we are just too warm at this point.
I copy.
So chances are it will get to move first. Yep, and then we'll get to go next. Oh, totally missed. Oh, no, it didn't. Got a little bit there. Shadowhawk is just like meh, whatevs. Alright, I'm gonna start sprinting my way up.
Full throttle.
Not in any rush to get anything killed at this point. Need to take care of that, need to take care of this, and then take care of that. So let's get Glitch to go and... I guess just chill.
Good for now. Cooling down a bit.
And our Shadowhawk will go and punch this thing in the head. Yeah. I like that.
Acknowledged.
And... well, step on it, but you get the idea. Okay, I think with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're probably fine. We'll let the enemy move. We'll take care of this. So it might be around a 30-minute episode, maybe a little bit more than that, but we'll get it done, guys and gals. And then all we'll have to do is take care of Grim Sybil's super mech, which hopefully isn't too strong for us. And whatever else comes our way.
Standing by.
In the very near future. Alright, we should be able to use our PPC this time around. And as such, we should be able to take this thing down if we land the shot.
Firing all weapons.
And we did, it's down. Everybody else can focus fire the radar, and
Reporting. One less vehicle.
round 8 will see us, I guess, halfway through the mission, it seems. So, I'll take it. Oh, I don't want to sprint, I just want to move. I think I'm just going to use the auto cannons right now.
Engaging target.
Let my heat dissipate some. And if I have Behemoth, move over this way and look this way and then fire. And then once that goes down, we'll break off the episode and we'll pick it up in the very next one. I know, exciting stuff to be sure. Yeah, fire everything with the small missiles. Oh, it wasn't enough. Well, there you have it. There you have it.
On my way.
We could probably just do with like a medium laser. Long-range missiles.
Got it.
Laser miss. I'm glad we went with the missiles. I wasn't sure it was going to happen. That's done it, Commander. The anti-air guns are down for now. Get to the crash site and secure the area. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as stated, that's going to be where I break off the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until the very next one, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I'll see you next time.